Hello, this is
Kappa.
Grandmaster. This is
Verities.
and this is
Postulio.
We are here to teach you how to incorporate the chain rule inside of the product rule.
The product rule is used to find the derivative when two terms are being multiplied together. The first term is multiplied by the derivative of the second term. This is added to the second term multiplied by the derivative of the first term.
The chain rule is used to find the derivative when there is a function inside of a function. It is done by writing the inside function with the derivative of the outside function. This is then multiplied by the derivative of the inside. An easy way to remember this is inside, outside, inside, or IOI. The product rule and the chain rule can be used together to find derivatives. We will now go over some examples of these two rules in use together.
Our first question is 4x plus 7 quantity squared multiplied by 4x plus 2. We are going to want to use the product rule to solve this first. First derivative second plus second derivative first. After getting this question up for the product rule, we will have to use the chain rule on 4x plus 7 squared when we do the second derivative first part, where this is a function within a function. After doing so, we can simplify Weiss simple algebra.
Our next example is 9x squared over 8x plus 5. We can still use the product rule on this problem. We can separate 9x squared over 8x plus 5 into 9x squared times the quantity of 8x plus 5 to the negative 1 power. Using the product rule, we multiply the first 9x squared times the derivative of the second 8x plus 5 to the negative 1. We must use the chain rule on 8x plus 5 to the negative 1 power, for this is a function within a function. Upon doing so, using IOI, we get negative 8 times the quantity of 8x plus 5 to the negative 2. After doing this, we can proceed with the second part of the product rule, where we multiply the second 8x plus 5 to the negative 1 times the derivative of the first, or 9x. We can't have any negative powers, so after simplifying that and doing some basic algebra, we get this answer. This answer can be further simplified.
Our next example is cosecant 4x times 2x plus 1. First we set it up for the product rule, so we get cosecant 4x times 2 plus 2x plus 1 times the derivative of cosecant 4x. The derivative of cosecant 4x is found using the chain rule because it is a function within a function. To find this, you get the inside, which is 4x, and the derivative of outside, which is negative cosecant cotangent, times the derivative of the inside, which is 4.
Our last example is 5 tangent of 6x all multiplied by 6x minus 6. Use the product rule to find the derivative. The first term is 5 tangent of 6x and the second term is 6x minus 6. Using the product rule, we end up with 5 tangent of 6x multiplied by the derivative of 6x minus 6, which is 6. After doing so, add 6x minus 6 multiplied by the derivative of 5 tangent of 6x. When solving for the derivative of 5 tangent of 6x, we're going to want to use the chain rule, for this is a function within a function. Write the inside, which is 6x, with the derivative of the tangent, which is secant squared. Multiply this by the derivative of what's on the inside, which is 6. This can be simplified to 30 tangent of 6x plus 6x minus 6 multiplied by 30 secant squared 6x. This answer can be further simplified. That is how you use the chain rule inside of the product rule to solve for the derivative of a function. If there is any confusion with the product rule or the chain rule, please check out our videos on these specific skills. This was Algeomulus Prep Academy. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Thanks for watching.